Yuan heading into the new year, now that China's trade surplus, which has definitely been an area that supported the currency's appreciation, appears to be deteriorating now. The November trade data was disappointing.
Absolutely. Certainly the trade surplus has been one thing which has caused this 2% appreciation from what were weak levels mid of this year to very strong levels now. Given the number has been weaker, that data which was out earlier this week, we expect that we could see dollar yuan just track a little bit higher in the next week or until the end of the year rather, and into the first quarter. We do expect an appreciation perhaps of 2 or 3% in 2013 as a whole, but not from the current strong levels.
OK, we've just got total social financing here at 1.14 trillion yuan and Chinese banks extending 83 billion in new local currency loans in November. Now, that's missed market expectations. What do you make of that and the effect it may have on the yuan?
Yes, the social financing has obviously been a very strong impact this year and has been increasing as the year has gone forward. I think the bigger implications for the yuan, though, are that the stock market has been very much underperforming. Yes, we've seen it rebound a little bit in the last week or two, but that tells us that profits have been weak, that the outlook for the economy, based on what local investors are saying, is not as bright as what the international market has been pricing. So for the yuan, we do expect perhaps a mild depreciation from currently strong levels over the next month or so before we resume this appreciation trend.
The Fed is deciding on policy on Wednesday, and what assumptions can we make about what decision they'll come up with, and how might this influence US dollar trades against Asian currencies?
Yes, certainly there's been a bit of a wait and see to see what the FOMC will do this week. We're looking for the end, obviously, of Operation Twist and to see how that is replaced. Most expect, and we do as well, that the Fed is going to continue with its easy monetary program. That's what we've heard from Bernanke and other members of the team. But the indications for what it means for risk appetite, what it means for the dollar, what we saw from QE3 earlier this year, that there wasn't such a huge dollar sell-off after that fact. And instead, the market has taken to focus on it, and appropriately so, the benefits for the US economy from this monetary easing. So if we see a continuation of that, and we see a continuation of some solid US numbers, then we look for the US dollar to finish this year strong and start 2013 on a solid footing as well.
Indonesia is deciding on rates today. What can we expect, and what's the outlook for the rupiah against the dollar and other Southeast Asian currencies, not least the Philippines, where we've also got a rate decision due this week?
Yes, both the Indonesia and Philippines, we expect rates to be on hold. Indonesia has been an interesting case here in Asia, along with India. It's one of the two economies in the region which has been facing pressure on its trade account. The Bank Indonesia has, by extension or as a result of that, has promoted some weakness in the currency, so they're getting an easing bias via the currency. So we expect rates to be left on hold today at 5.75. In terms of the Philippines has been one of the better stories here in Asia this year, but again, expect rates to be on hold when the bank announces its decision.